What's going on? Cheers. Admittedly, less late than last time. Oh, look at that. That G is just not in the right place. That's better, right? You can't have a flaccid G, if you know what I'm saying. It's not going to work for anyone. It's not. Happy Tuesday, gatherers. It's nice to have you with me hanging out tonight. Coming to you from Maine, my little corner studio in the middle of our little house. Then spending the last couple days working on the house, working on some studio stuff, all of which I'm very excited about. And it's good. Feels good. Tomorrow, I pack up my little makeshift studio here. And you actually can't see because you're looking out from the studio, but I've got a whole bunch of microphones and stuff, wires and junk, just studio junk. But I pack it all up tomorrow. Too short. It's nice being up here. I pack it all up. Head down to Cape Cod. I hang with my pops. That's going to be really good. It's going to be good to be down there with him for a little bit. Anyways. How about some music? She don't see the skyline is fading. Desiree's at it again, eager to fill in the spaces, unwinding the tangles, the scratch of her pen. I remember her walking in circles, holding her head in her hand. Thought I failed the audition, then a dizzy decision. She said, come play in my rock and roll band. Hey, 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 Desiree, it's a fine mess you got yourself in. You're tangled and tragic in walking away, and they're calling your name out again. Hey, hey, look at you go, tied up and torn. You sure put on a show. They'll never get close to you, they'll never know why. Desiree's up on the ledge again, but her heart, it still lives on the ground, where it's building a home made of ribbons and bows and warmth in the cradle of sound. Hey, 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 Desiree, it's a fine mess you got yourself in. Tangled, tragic, and walking away, and they're calling your name out again. Hey, 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 look at you go, tied up and torn. You sure put on a show. They'll never get close to you, they'll never know. Yeah. She's back in the green room and screaming. She says, I hate every word that I sing. This curtain call's killing me. What do they want from me? We're dancing like dolls on a string. I said, the car's packed, let's drive to the mountains. Let this bumper car tragedy end. She looks a bit surprised, mascara stained eyes, says that we wouldn't get to do it again. Woo! Hey, 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 Desiree, it's a fine mess you got yourself in. Uh huh. Whoa! I just saw something from Setless Scott. That is an impressive statistic right there. You see that? Tonight is gathering number 550. And 23 days. It's a lot of days. Some of y'all have been with me the entire time. It's been an awesome journey. Let me speak about this guy, Setless Scott, because I actually wanted to say something about him tonight anyways. So there. I'm going to tell you my process in getting ready for tonight's gathering. A handful of gatherings ago, maybe it was a week ago, I did a little exercise before starting the gathering. And I thought to myself, you know what? We play so often, we hang so often, and oftentimes these days we do requests. I wonder what songs I really haven't played in a long time. And luckily, and for you new gatherers or those that haven't been on a bunch, we've got this amazing community, and in many many different ways. But Supergirl created a database for keeping track of all of the songs that I play at these gatherings, or when the band's playing, that we play at the gatherings. And Scott down here, Setless Scott, took up the reins. And really took charge of recording the set lists every night. Oftentimes he'll post them online on a fan page. So now there is this database that any of y'all can access if you want to know when and where songs were played. So I went on this mission, and I went to the database and I started looking up, like, what songs haven't I played in a little while? And I played a bunch of them, but I only got about halfway down the list that I wanted to play. And I looked at the list today as I was prepping for today's gathering, and I was like, man, I can't remember what songs I played off this list. And of course I went to Setless Scott's setlist page, and they were all right there. My point is, really, because it's not that exciting a story, that I lean on you all so much, so often, in so many different ways. I mean, that's just two examples, but we got to play a small handful of shows this year before the train came off the tracks and the tour derailed. And every single night, there were gatherers in the audience. And I was feeling you. Felt good to be in the same rooms as you for a little while. We'll be back together soon enough. Okay. I'm going to shut up and play music. All right, we're going to see if we can do this. This one always gets me. Oh, it already did. your monster rear its head sometimes, at times, right before my eyes. And I wonder if your sanctity's a disguise. It's disguise. And you say you won't go back where the monster twists your eyes, and you're on the right track, but you know it lies between your lines. Altruism's never been touched. The belief is high. And if the shit hit, would you give it all up? All up. And you say you won't go back where the monster twists your ride, and you're on the right track, but you know it lies between your lines. And he's lurking between your lines. And you say you won't go back where the monster twists your eyes, and you're on the right track, but you know it lies between your lines. All right. Well, I'll tell you, I still don't think I have played, in my opinion, a satisfactory version of that song on a gathering, in a public setting, probably in about 15 years. I'm going to keep working on it for you. I'm going to keep working on it for you. Whoa. Thank you for the claps. Thank you for the love. Should we continue on with the deep cuts? Well, some people bite into the sun like a peach. Others maintain when it's well out of reach. Some use the sunshine to sell lemonade. Me, I'd rather just hang out with you in the shade. Looking down on a dandelion sun. So goodbye. stay home, don't know where to begin. Some use a map to track the progress they've made. Me, I'd rather just hang out, meet in the shade. Looking back on a dandelion sun, so goodbye till the last drop is done. And then easy down the right, and make easy down the right, and make easy down right. Some people, they battle for fortune and fame. Others prefer being John Doe or Jane. Some do not care long as they're getting paid. But I'd rather just hang out in the shade. Looking down on a dandelion sun, so get down till the last drop is done. And make easy down the right, and make easy down right, and make easy down right. Yeah. Cheers. I'm going to continue to challenge myself tonight. These are songs I don't get to play too often. And they're songs I really like. As much as I play music, as much as I get to play music all the time, here's what I wish. You ready? Here's what I wish. This is my dream scenario. My wish is that for every show that I played with the Adam Ezra group, right, there could be like an hour show before the show. Or after the show. It doesn't matter, before or after the show. I just need an extra hour each night. I just need an extra hour to sit down in a stool and just play songs. And to not worry about making sure that, you know, folks that are only seeing us live one night are getting to hear the songs that they want to hear. Just an hour each night. That's my dream. Well, that and for, you know, Willow to be on tour with me. Aside from those two things, it's the dream. Yes, Allie too. I will not that I can't trust my vision till the end of time. had a box of cigarettes that would know the truth behind the lies. I'd tear them from their pale disguise, and I would excavate my sorrow, tear it from my insides through my spine. I'd tread it like the dust behind. Pick me up, break me in, get me through that time. We can burn all your things and then write a letter to your mother and your father, so we'll be remembered as we drift past the sun. It should have still the end of time. Shut hit me, shotgun vision. I know just when to draw the line. I know when to run the light and pay the fine. Yeah, be a harbinger of joy and passion. Panacea stretched out through the mire. I would paint it with a brush on fire. Pick me, break me in, get me through bad times. Tell your wind, and I'll write a letter to your teachers and your servants, so we'll be remembered as we skip past the sun, shutters to the end of time. Never won't give it up. Never been found and found is never won't give it up. Found and found is. Come and get it if I gotta give it all. Come and get it. Come and get it. I will arrive my desire by my inside. Every sun, every star I find, I believe I will find a straight line. Pick me up, bring me in, get me through the bad times. Tell your soul, tell your wind, and I'll write a letter of your service and your favors, though we're all forgotten as we trip past the sun that crumbles till the end of. I will learn that I can trust my vision till the end of time. Yeah, all right. Thank you for the claps. Thank you for the love. Deep Cuts Night here at Gathering 550. I mean, after 550 nights in a row, having to listen to me, you deserve a little change of pace, I figure. I'll tell you what. Basically, right, since, when was our last? January 9th, was our last show, I believe, that we played as a band. Because January 10th is when I got exposed to COVID and I began quarantining myself. And January 15th is when I tested positive, and the rest of our tour got canceled. January 9th. Between January 9th and I forget, like March 11th, that means we're going to have one show. We are going to have one show between January 9th and March 11th. That is insanity. That is 2 months not on the road, not playing music with my bandies, not getting to see your faces at shows. It kind of feels like everywhere I turn, there's a little torture to be had. I mean, because when I'm out playing music, I don't get to see my daughter. And I'm not getting to see her right now either. But we do have one show on February 5th in Connecticut. And I just think that all you gatherers from around the globe should converge upon Norfolk, Connecticut, the unassuming tiny little town of Norfolk, Connecticut, and we should all hang out together. We got one night. We should make the best of it. Actually, believe it or not, it's one of my favorite venues, and that's saying a lot because there are, as you know, a lot of venues that I feel very partial to. This is a pretty special place. Old 200-plus-year-old theater, you know, the kind that's got ghosts in the walls, but the good kind of ghosts. You know what I mean? I think you do. The kind of ghosts that add to the music. And we've had some really great nights there. It's gonna be nice to be back. That's what I think. I think y'all should converge in Norfolk, Connecticut. We should make the best of the one night we have. That's what I think. So there. Lift your head to speak. You're beautiful outside. Touch your palm to mine. Yeah. You're broken inside. You can't run from what's inside you. Fall. I will remember you today. Hey, hey, hey. I can make you laugh. Tears on the outside. One last photograph. Yeah. You're so strong on the inside. You can't run from what's inside you. When we fall. around for the first time. Close your eyes for the last time. Hold you tight for a moment. 'Cause we can't run. We can't run from what's inside you. We'll fight for every moment. And our hearts will beat on forever. When we fall, I will remember you today. You today. Today, can do okay. It's the sleep that brings me down. And I noticed that you got a lot to say. Wisdom tossed onto the ground. And I will not take rest tonight, and I will not fall for your diamond eyes, and I'll stand my grind. My demise is all to my happy hand. Either way, yeah, we make a game. Looking stunning with that horse you came in on. Perfect sight for my sort of eyes. I'd like to see you now without your makeup on, and your hair uncombed or dyed. And I will not take rest tonight, and I will not fall for your my demise, or to my happy end. The way happy men begin. The circus comes to town, the legends will be told. The folks will come and pay the fee. All it glitters certainly can be gold. And you are you, and I am me. And I will not tell the rest tonight, and I will not fall for your diamond eyes, and I'll stand my ground to my demise, or to my happy end. Happy end. Deep cuts. Deep cuts night here at the gathering. Deep cuts. Although I will tell you this. You gatherers do a pretty good job of pulling out the deep cuts, even on request night. It's true. I'm really looking forward to our winter spring gathering. That's the kind of show, right? Where, and by show I mean it takes 3 days, right? And we really get to dig deep and play a million songs and hang with each other. That's what I'm talking about. I want to do more of those. By the way, for those of you who were at the autumn getaway sessions last fall, for those of you who are on our waiting list and couldn't get in, for those of you who would like to be at our autumn getaway sessions this coming fall, a little bird told me that we may be putting tickets on sale for that somewhat soon. So keep your eyes open. We're also a handful of days away, maybe 2 weeks away from the release of Live Loud, the song Live Loud. I will also tell you this. We are working on, and I think I've mentioned this a handful of times, but John Oates is producing currently a song that he and I wrote together called "Hold Each Other Now," and it is in the final stages of getting mixed. It will be released at some point, but gearing up to that release, there are, some of y'all may have seen them before, maybe not, but there are 3 videos out there in the world of John and I playing acoustic together live. One is for the song All I Am, one is for the song Juna, and one is for the song Truth in the Wine. All 3 of which were co-writes between John and I. And All I Am, that live version was released on Hurricane Wind. The other two versions have not officially ever been released, and we are in the process of remixing and mastering those songs and officially releasing them. So looking forward to doing that as well. You know, and up until this point, they've just kind of been Adam Ezra Group releases, um, but I think I think I think this time around, John is pretty excited to share a lot of this music with his fans. So that makes me excited, and so I hope very much that that some of this music, as it trickles out, attracts some new listeners and some new gatherers to our table. And the coolest thing about that, to me, is that I love getting to witness. I love getting to witness people's experience when they see us for the first time, but they see us in the context of this community. They're in a crowd at an Adam Ezra group, and they're surrounded by you gatherers, right? They're surrounded by all this love and respect and deep caring for one another, deep caring about the music, deep listening, and that makes for such an impactful journey throughout a night, especially for a first timer. And so that's the thing that excites me most. Honestly, I mean, I love working with John and I love our friendship, but the thought that maybe through some of the work that we're doing together, we may bring some new gatherers into our fold. That makes me happy. Anyways, all right. Cry for you, save my soul. Darkness comes, lose control. Cry for you, read my mind. I lose it as I die, and I am feeling the world is stop turning, and I'm reeling, but the pain is subsiding, and I'm free to cry for the mountains I never climbed. While alive, while alive. Holding on so tight to sunny days, starry nights. Now I'm numb to the sky. I lose them as I die, and I'm feeling the world has stopped turning, and I'm reeling, but the pain is subsided, and I'm free to cry for the mountains I never climbed. While alive, yeah, while alive, hey, no, 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 hey. kids. Love the game, you deal the cards. You roll the dice, you lose them as you die. And I'm feeling the world has stopped turning, and I'm reeling, but the pain is subsiding, and I'm free to cry for the mountains and never lie. And I'm feeling the world has stopped turning, and I'm reeling, but the pain is subsiding, and I'm free to cry for the mountains I never climbed. While the whew. Some heavy songs in this set list. Thank you. Deep cuts. Deep cuts. In a dim reflection of a move I made, get the feeling every moment is at stake. In a quiet hour, no one else around. Gotta try to gather up the strength to take this demon down. As I keep my vision on the sky, another day you do or die. And they tell me that with luck I may get by. Well, I'm waiting. Softly, gonna take it slow. 'Cause even when I look within, I'm still the last to know. I'm gonna feed the fire, gonna take my time, gonna measure every breath and every fleeting sign. Sky. In another day you do or die. And they tell me with love I may dark and empty. The leaves are on the ground. Little bit of vision laid in each brick of this town. Half a mile to Boston, autumn wind is cold. Someday I'll learn that I'm as wise as I am old, as I keep my vision on the sky. In another day, do or die. And they tell me that with luck I may get back. Well, I'm waiting. I'm waiting, yeah. I'm waiting, yeah, I have written many lines, lost forever in the back of time. And I listen to the tired radio, where I know my lines will never go. That's why in my cover mind, as you know, when this section listen while they drink their beers. And I'd like to play the songs that are my own, but the owner says the sound too there. And so I am a cover man, 'cause you know when they say shows, throw on back, what's the hack? Hold if you can. Out of high school, I worked hard. Laying concrete and spreading tar. And I hit those chords, they rang into my soul. I'll never go back, no, no. So I am a cover man. Cover man, cover man, cover man. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our back. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry home. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's the lamps of God's great design. Some say it's the science of all things combined. May we look up and always feel wonder. Here is to us and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around in good company. Here's to the drink that you share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we have. These moments pass lightly, won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly, right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Hey. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the work when the working is through. Let us drink one to me. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who are with us. Here is to us and all that we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to around a good company. Here's to the future, here's to the past. Let us drink one down slow, let us drink one down fast. Let us drink one as if this night is our last. Here's to the drink that we share. Oh yes, to the drink that we share. I feel lucky to be with y'all. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. And I'll see you soon.